Let us look at this question, which involves us calculating simple interest. It's saying a man invests $250 at 4% per annum, simple interest, for 6 years. How much was his investment worth by the end of this period? Okay, so we want to calculate simple interest, but specifically this question requires us to find the total value of this man's investment at the end of his investment period. So let us go on to our solution, and here I'll just write down the information that we have been given in the question. We hear that the man invested $250, so that is the principal here. P is 250, and we also hear that it was at a rate of 4% per annum, so we have our rate of 4%, and also we have our time, the duration here, as 6 years. So it's always important when you are given a question on simple interest to first write down all the information that you've been given, so that you may know how to apply your formula the right way. So right here I'm gonna write down the formula for interest. Interest is equal to PRT over 100, and for me now to calculate the interest, my principal is 250 multiplied by the rate, that's 4, times the time, that's 6 years. Okay, and we divide by 100, right, like that. And if I simplify this, then the numerator here, 250 times 4, that's 1,000, by 6, that's 6,000. So I have 6,000 divided by 100, and so my interest is going to be $60. So we have $60 for the interest, and if the interest is $60, according to our question, we want to calculate the value of the investment. The question is saying how much was his investment worth by the end of this period. So to answer that question now, we go on to calculating the total value of his investment. So total worth of his investment. Okay, so we do that by adding now the 250 that he invested initially and the interest that has accumulated in the 6 years, and that is the $60. So here we'll be getting the total worth of his investment after 6 years will be $310. So this is the total worth of his investment. So for the total worth of investment, we are saying we are adding the amount that he invested plus the interest that has been added to his invested amount, and that will give us the total worth of his investment by the end of the period.